All right, business bosses, we're back with another one, okay? As you guys can see from the title, best top 3 net 30 vendors in 2023. Now, I guarantee you 2024 will be my same pick because these vendors are not going anywhere. They may be making changes, but they're not going anywhere. They have been making some upgrades, they've been making some downgrades, they've been doing a lot of things to be able to help us as entrepreneurs to be able to build our business credit. Okay. First, I want to introduce myself for those of you guys who are not familiar with who I am. My name is Patrice S. Jordan. I am the CEO of Her Secret Vault, now rebranded to Bosses Build Business Credit. I teach entrepreneurs how to build business credit using EIN only. Okay, that's for cars, that's for Airbnb, that's regular building business credit, that's business funding. Whatever you're looking to do with your business, I teach entrepreneurs how to build business credit using EIN only. All right. So, guys, I want to get into my top 3 vendors for 2023/2024. Because like I said, guys, these vendors are not going, when I say anywhere, I mean anywhere. These vendors have been around for a while and they don't look like they're going to be slowing down anytime. When I say anytime, I mean anytime soon. All right. So guys, here's my top 3 pick vendors for 2023. Number 1 vendor, I talk to you guys about this vendor all the time, is Nav. All right. Nav is not going anywhere. Nav has made some changes, absolutely. Now they're doing Nav Prime and then the Nav Prime card, which you can still utilize 2 vendors with them. Okay, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. I like to be the one that's a show and tell to you guys, right? So Nav, we have the Nav Prime. It's now called Nav Prime. Nav Prime. Now with the Nav Prime 2 trade lines, one of the trade line will be the Nav Prime card, okay? This vendor is not going anywhere, and they report to all 3 business bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, okay? I dropped a video on this before telling you guys to make sure that you guys have little information updated for your vendors. I'm just show you guys that again really, really quick. This is actually my 16-year-old daughter's profile. I've been teaching her since last year how to build business credit for her profile, and she's been doing very well. Make sure it's your business name match, business address match, date that your business has been in business, your toll-free number. Important that you guys have your toll-free number on here. Make sure that you guys have the industry that you guys are in, but I always recommend management consultants. On Nav, they have administrative management consultant, but I will recommend putting other management consultant services, okay? If you have an LLC, if you cater to both businesses and consumers, okay? As you can see, both her business polls on all 3 bureaus, Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, okay? So Nav is a go for me. Always recommend Nav. Nav made changes. Before they were Business Boost. They're no longer Business Boost. Now they're doing Nav Prime. But no worries, we still have access to doing both vendors. So if you did not see that video that I did on Nav, I'll make sure I leave it up here for you guys, okay? Very detailed breakdown. My next recommendation is Ecredible. Ecredible actually works with both business and personal. As you guys can see with business, you click on business when you're signing up for an account with them. Make sure that you click on business, okay? Ecredible is amazing because they actually work with a lot of different places. They work with Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, Equifax, Credit Safe. Now, here's the thing about Ecredible. Ecredible is for those, so Ecredible itself, once you sign up, is a trade line by itself. So it reports to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, okay? But Ecredible also helps us as entrepreneurs where we pay some of these bills that do not report to the business bureau. So there are specific bills and every state will be different. But there are specific bills that we pay as entrepreneurs that we need that do not report to the business bureaus. So Ecredible gives us the option to upload these bills and have us have these bills reported, okay? Now with us uploading the bills, some bills are going to report certain places, some bills are not going to report to certain places. But it just allows us the opportunity as business owners, like I said, to be able to put ourselves in a better position to build business credit faster. Okay, so you have the business lift, which is $29.95 a month. the business lift plus, I should say. And then you have the business lift that's $19.95. Okay. When you guys are signing up for this, I would highly recommend that you guys take a moment to understand what reports to where, because a lot of you guys sign up for things and you have no idea where it reports, or you might be uploading a bill and you're thinking that it's reporting to Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax, when that's not the case. Okay. So let's make sure we do our due diligence. And this site is actually very, 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 very detailed on with their customers as far as who they report to. But I love this because it reminds me a lot about Nav in a way, where they'll give you funding opportunities once, they see certain things coming in. Now you have funding opportunity, credit cards, resources, kind of like the same thing that Nav does in their back office. Again, keep in mind that Nav is only the net asset value of your company, guys. The net asset value of your company, nothing more and nothing less. Okay. And my final vendor to you guys, which is not going to go anywhere, it's never going to go anywhere, is Uline, right? Uline is one of those vendors that once you guys sign up for Uline, obviously you have to make an order with Uline in order for them to report to the business bureaus. Now, I've made a video on Uline if you guys cannot get past Uline asking you guys to order 5 or 6 different orders, or 5 or 8 orders, I should say, in order for them to report to the business bureau. I've showed you guys ways around that. So make sure that you guys are going back and watching those videos, okay? Now with Uline, all you need is to make about 1, maybe 2 purchases with Uline. Make sure the bill is paid back 2 weeks after you make your purchase. You don't want to pay back the bill too fast. If you pay back the bill too fast, it can report as a cash account, or it can throw off your reporting. Okay, so pay the bill 2 weeks after, 3 weeks max. Never pay any of your bills in general on the due dates. We want to pay our bills in advance in order for us to utilize our paydex score to be able to, in order for us to gain a great paydex score. Okay, so guys, this is my recommendation for 2023/2024 for top business credit vendors. Again, keep in mind that Nav gives us 2. Okay. Ecredible gives us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. However, okay, because you get the initial trade line, but as you start to upload things, you start getting credit for each thing that you upload. And then Uline gives us that option. Uline now reports to Experian as well, to Experian Business. So Experian is going to report to Dun & Bradstreet and Experian Business. So if you look at it just generally, you have 4 vendors, the 2 Nav accounts, the 1 Ecredible, and then the 1 Uline, okay? But because Ecredible gives us option to gain way more vendors with them, obviously we're going to get more vendors. But the beauty about this is that we only need 3 trade lines to get a paydex score with Dun & Bradstreet. You guys should know that by now. We need 3 trade lines to get a paydex score with Dun & Bradstreet. But this gives us access to way more than 3 trade lines. The more trade lines you have, the faster you will get a paydex score. Okay. All right, guys, as usual, I try not to keep my videos too long for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys as entrepreneurs. I thank you guys as business owners. As a reminder, bosses build business credit. I'll talk to you guys soon.